bargain basement time. But let's start out with a new mug. My daughter visited the Saturday Night Live set. She took the NBC tour. That's right, and she was in New York last week. I thought that was rather nice. And she brought me a mug. Of course. Anyway, Jonathan, let's see what kind of bargains in our bargain basement we can come up with. Nobody bought this Jambo Safari. I'm very surprised.
Kids actually like
the last one. They do. Kids like playing this. Has a good picture. Oh, the rules of bargain basements. As is, where is, it's yours. I don't want to hear from you again.
You pick it up.
Once you get it, it's out. Well, we could ship too, but these have to be cash. But we're willing to trade. Maybe you have a pinball machine or some classic video games like Miss Pac-Man or Galaga that you don't want anymore, and you want to trade, because we do this from time to time. Anyway, look, Jambo Safari is $800. I've got several alley hoops. These are late model, made by the Skeeball company. They still actually were selling these brand new. I've got several of them now, and I need to get rid of them. They're 10 foot long. They work perfect. $800. Isn't that a good deal, Jonathan?
It's a bargain.
I think it's a great deal. Look. Tecmo Night. It's in a Defender cabinet. It's kind of dilapidated. Needs a renovation. $300.
It's actually a fun game too.
It is. It is fun. This is a dedicated Primal Rage with the subwoofer. So this has some big thumping. Can you hear that thump? It's got this deep thumping sound. It's dedicated. It works. 25-inch screen. Control panel overlay is still pretty good. $500. $500. Look over here. Tekken Tag. I don't see any green in it. We'll make sure there's green in the picture. Oh, there is green. Okay. Is there? Absolutely. Anyway, we'll make sure it's working. It's actually in a... Sadly, it's in a Mortal Kombat cabinet. It's in pretty good condition. Mortal Kombat's side art still on it. What's a good price for this, Jonathan? $500. $500. How's that? Golden T 2005. It looks like it's a kit, Jonathan. I thought it might have been dedicated. Anyway, looks like it's playing. Kids go nuts for Golden T, don't they, Jonathan? You know what? I don't think it's... There we go. Pat Summerall, anyway. What's a good price, Jonathan? Tell you what, $700. $700. I still have this off-road challenge. It's a kit. It's in a Cruising the World cabinet. Okay, the side art. But off-road challenge. This is. I'll get the green working, so don't worry about that. We'll have that on. You know what it is on the Wells Garner? The transistors on the neck board get so hot that they break off or something. So we'll get that fixed before you get it. That's $800. The Rush the Rock Alcatraz edition. Great game. You can have this for $800 too. And you can even have Hydro Thunder for $800. Just to get rid of these. I need to get these out of here, Jonathan. I really do. Come on, there's more stuff back here. Okay, bottom of the ninth. Great two-player baseball game. How about $500? Now this is a dedicated Super Zaxxon cabinet, but it's got a Zaxxon board in it, so which is actually a lot easier. $400. All right, we have this Arkanoid. It's actually working fine. There seems to be a little wave in the picture, but I'm sure we could fix that before it goes out. That'll be $500. This is an oddball piece. It's called...
But you're
What
not.
is that? Cool Cat. Somebody handmade this. And it's actually sort of clever in a way. But we actually put LEDs in here where the original light bulbs were. There we are. And then
They forgot to put the Acura one in there if you're a nerd.
we have it's called the Cool Cat. Now here's the deal. Keep no secrets. I totally dig my car, but I'd really love to trade it for a ... Place left hand on red reader. Insert dime. Find out if you're a real cool cat or a nerd. Amusement only. So you push this in. Now, I'll tell you what it is. There's a pneumatic thing in there that's supposed to keep it on. That's going to have to be replaced. But that should be pretty easy to do. So you basically push it in, and it picks something up randomly. Fun, huh?
Does that come with the 5-year service plan for $4.99?
Well, it sort of could be cute, but look, I've priced this cheap. You can fool with it. It should be easy to get the part. I mean, the coin mech, the 10-cent coin mech has got to be worth money. How about, and it's bypass. The pieces are in there so you can put it back on coin. It's bypass, so you can just slide it into work. Here's the price. You ready? $150. Is that good? Oh, you know what, Frank? I want to show you guys now a Ski Fun machine. A Ski Fun machine video I shot of a machine we have that sort of works. It's in the warehouse. I shot this video about 2 months ago, and I have the game up on Craigslist now, but no one has called. But maybe you would like to buy your very own Ski Fun. Here we go. Now here's something very unusual. Midway Ski Fun. Now, I already pushed a couple things. Apparently when the ball goes in, like 8, you get credit. See, I got 9. Then down here, it looks like if you get this, you'll get a 6. See, it lit up the 6. And then this one here will give you a 4. Look, 3 in line scores 800. Okay, so if I get the 5, and look, now it's moving back and forth. If I get the 5, I get all these extra points apparently. 3 in diagonal. Isn't that neat? And looks like a ball roll. And then this apparently, I guess, keeps feeding the balls back through. Yes, it brings it up. It falls in there and it would roll up here and then push it through this tube that will bring it back to the front. Really unique. So you get 4 shots per frame. I'm not sure how it counts, and then game over. Oh, pretty neat. So from what I see here, one of these switches starts at start relay. Game over. So all these different things must control where the different things go. So anyway, it looks like a perfect machine for some people to fool with. So anyway, pretty sharp stuff. It looks like about 10 foot long, right, Jonathan? Yeah, about 10 foot long. Anyway, there it is. Ski Fun. So you will have to find balls for it. Do you want it? Really? Mm-hmm. $400. You can have Ski Fun.
How about you give me $4? How about you give me $400 to take it?
Oh.
How about that phrase craze, Marquee? $450 for that?
Oh. Let me tell you the history. I cleaned out Eastern Music down in Philly. Threw all these Marquees in their dumpster. My God, brand new. And I happened to be there that day, and I took them all out of the dumpster, Took them to a picture framer, had them framed. Now, back years ago, it cost $18 each to frame them. So it's wood, custom wood frame around it. They're sealed in the back with paper, just like a picture framer would do. And then, of course, the two eye hooks and then the wire. And I put them up on the wall. We've sold a few of them, but Frank, I've kept them for the most part because that's the way to do it. Shall we go? All right, world-class bowling. It is still here, and this really has me bugged, Jonathan. Why is it still here? Look, it's in got pink tea molding too. We'll give you the pink tea molding at no extra charge. What's a good price, Jonathan?
500. 800.
Too
1,000.
much. 450. 450. Well, our next ones are in the back. Let's go in the back. Now here's an odd one. I'm surprised this is still here, and I guess it's because of the price. But here we have an Atari tournament table, and this has 12 different games to play from 1 to 4 people. And all you do to pick the different games is press the button. Now this moves, tells you down the center, basketball number 2, breakout, soccer, soccer 2, foosball, hockey 1, hockey 2, hockey 3, a quadra-pong, so that must be a 4-player pong. It's really neat stuff. And our credit button, here's the credit button. There's our 4 players. Oh, we're starting to move there, Jonathan. I don't need the other 2 players. Oh, quadrupod. Anyway, there we go. Neat looking table. Do you think anybody wants it? I would think somebody would want it. Now look, here's something else that's unusual. We got this. I actually paid $150 for this, and we thought it was all there. It's not. It is a complete Arkanoid with the factory cocktail board in it. The cocktail is the one that reverses the picture. You can hear it playing, but there's no monitor in it. It needs a 13-inch TV. So you can hear it. The cocktail's all there. Has these expensive controls on them. Of course, you know the rotary controls. Everything's there, but there's just not a 13-inch monitor. So we're going to sell this for $150. So somebody needs a cocktail, throw a monitor in. You'll be as good as new. Jonathan, how about if we go over to the warehouse? We are here. Now look, I showed this in an earlier video. This is a complete row jukebox under counter unit for a diner and 6 wall boxes. Look, came out of a diner. These are the wall box units bolted on the diner. It looks like there's 6 of them. Oh,
My quarter.
another one.
I put that in there to test it.
And look, there's some great songs in here. I Want to Hold Your Hand by the Beatles and Yesterday. Heat Wave. One of the look, it's a nice box. 6 wall units. Looks like this one doesn't have glass. Okay. You will need this kind of cable. I think it's a 5-wire hookup or something. Down here, Jonathan. Whoa, again. The record player inside is the newer kind. The big hefty amplifier will power all those wall boxes. The wall boxes use about 2 watts. So if you do some quick math, if you're only 2 watts, and that's a 250 watt amp, 200 watt amp, let's say, you can power, gosh, like 20 of these wall boxes, 40 of these wall boxes.
Put one in each of your rooms.
Each of your room at the house. There's our deluxe tone on them. Tracks at a gram. What's this say? Anything good? Seaberg wall power. Ah, yes. You needed this and to power these, the light bulbs in them.
Bubs.
So Bubs, that's right. So somebody did wire in lighting. Looks like everything's there. I don't know what, any idea, did the guy know what diner it came out of?
I don't remember.
Alright, listen, we want to sell it all as a pack. That amplifier is worth, the amplifier is worth 200 working. Let's assume the 6 boxes, the wall unit, $800 for everything. So you get 6 boxes, the wall unit, the amplifier, and everything, and we'll include at no extra charge this handle. Is it on wheels, John?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And it also has the front door. And look, we'll throw in that lock. Wish we knew which diner this is from, John. It's up Best Amusements in Trenton. They were vending it, so this is a Best Amusements unit. Oh, and it's an R. Let me see. It's a model MML. It doesn't have the year on it. You know, obviously I'll have to do some work. It has the amplifier, everything in it. You're certainly welcome to come and look at it too, for good measure. I want to sell that as a group. Wall boxes and jukeboxes, 600. Now, this is something else that's really neat. This is an original box for a VS Slalom Nintendo VS kit. That's also in another video. Look at this. In the box. Nintendo's famous VS Slalom pack with ski attachment. Now, can you imagine the VS system? They usually came in a little container. But look what you got. This came from Roth Novelty. And obviously it was purchased new. The guy kept it. The box. You're never going to find a ski thing this nice. Look. That's what you usually got in your kit. Of course, inside, you got the Slalom to go on the top, your ROM pack, and inside are all the EEPROMs. Come on, baby. There they are. All the EEPROMs. And came with the conversion, the glass. This is the Marquee. Definitely was used because I see some black masking tape on that. But packets, look at this, Jonathan. It's a first. Now, let's look and see what's going to go inside here. It's still attached to the control panel. Okay. Ready to go in. Look. It's okay. It's been used, obviously. Hopefully happily. Cables are inside the one, I think, right? Anyway. We'll ship it in the same box. We'll repack it nicely, won't we, Jonathan? Probably would ship better by truck on a pallet. But obviously pickup is best. What's a good price for this?
$1? $2?
$2. This is worth a fortune. Come on. Look, where are you going to find something like this ever again? Tell you what, 800 bucks. Jonathan, I'm going to need to get up.
Oh, don't break it.
Plus tax or freight. Everything's in there. It's used, but it's in the original factory box. So it has the part you stand on when you play VS Slalom on any Nintendo VS system. Has all the chips, the marquee, the header glass. Everything is fully complete in this pack. And we had that listed at a much higher price, but I'm going to sell that for $500. So if you're looking for something really neat to add to your game, another game that did not sell, a working GunBlade. This is a big giant projection TV in Sega stereo. Actually, this is one of our bargain basement games. you're going to need a new television set. The good news is it's an actual television set. See, it's sitting in there, and it's made by the Mitsubishi. Just kidding. You're going to need one of them, I think, to get it. But boy, listen to that bass. Let's see if you can play it. Can you play this? Come on over. I'm trying to get rid of this thing. Hunk of crap. I mean, this wonderful game. Here, go ahead. We'll play easy. I understand only. Try your gun and we'll see. Here, pick your gun up.
What do I shoot?
Well, I guess we're in Times Square, so I suggest you kill everybody you see.
Just shoot anything.
Okay, my cross is moving, but yeah, there is feedback. And it is rumbling. And the light is just sitting on the top. That plugs in. Okay? So we didn't bolt it together. You keep playing. Look at him. He's having a great time. Yeah, here's your TV controls. Yeah, you're going to have to fool with us a little bit. But you can't beat the price on this monster. I need some help figuring out a price on this thing, this GunBlade. $5. Well, if it was
$2.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sell this GunBlade. I mean, the gun's working. We could take that off and sell it separately. How about $450? $450 for the GunBlade. We want it out of here. $250. I mean, the circuit board, logic board's worth that. These big giant guns have got to be worth $250. Don't you think, John?
Yep.
I think so. I don't know if that hoop it up does anything.
I don't think it works.
Well, the baskets are missing. I don't know. All the balls are in it. And look, plates are in risk. I'll tell you what. I'll bet it powers up. We'll plug it in. We'll make sure it powers up. Power it up, but you fix the basketballs. 300. How's that? Somebody really wants it. Somebody's gonna want something. Aren't they gonna want that?
I know.
Here's another Tekken, a 2-player Tekken. Is it Tekken 1 or 2?
Tekken 2.
Tekken 2. We'll assume it works, but that's 400. Of course, we'll make sure it works before we give it to you. Nobody ever took this All-American Football. It works fine. Cinematronics 4-player, 300, and that does work perfect. People went nuts for that game. Jonathan, look at somebody. Here's a Star Trek we took in trade. Somebody went to all this trouble to make this beautiful handmade wooden lockdown bar. Isn't that nice? I guess they lost the other one. Somebody went to a lot of trouble to replace that Rampage side art, didn't they, John?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did. Anyway, let's see where we are up to. What are we up to, Jonathan? Oh, we are going to
About Superman
going.
parts?
Hmm?
Superman parts?
Yeah, but we got a Superman traded in. The back glass was ruined. All wet, ruined back glass. I think I'm going to wait. Maybe wishful thinking, Jonathan. Wishful thinking. Oh, here's a Balley Bingo. Fascinating story that will tell you. It's called Shoot-A-Line on the glass, but it's actually a different Balley game. But we actually have a video up showing it working, sort of. It's powered back up. I'm not sure what to do in this here. Oh, I see. There's no armature on the thing.
Hey, baby.
Get credit.
There's another way of doing it.
I don't know. Let's see, it says tilt.
Yep. Yeah.
Tilt.
Permanently tilted.
Let's see. I can
It's something.
This motor's turning here. This motor spins. I'll tell you what, I don't know. What's going on up front? Is there something flashing?
Yeah, actually, it did reset it somehow. It says double or nothing feature when lit. You got it on tilted.
Don't know.
Now it's tilted again, whatever you did. Well, that reset it right there.
Did?
Whatever that last switch was you pushed.
Did a bolt come up?
No. Did
Double
not.
or nothing?
Yeah.
Don't know.
You didn't get a ball.
Uh,
I don't know how many balls are supposed to be out.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay.
There's how many balls in the game?
Yeah, I think there are a few because when the playfield shifted earlier, the balls dropped. There's at least 3.
Nothing looks cut. Well, come in the back here. Everything looks pretty clean, I suppose. I'm gently pushing the relay. Don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah,
well, here she is. I want to just get it out here. I can bring this to the pinball shows coming up in May. First weekend of May, I'm going to the Allentown show. I can bring up a few things, but I'm only driving the van up. But this will be 200. Surely somebody's going to want it. Golden Tee empty live cabinet, 150. We're not shipping empty cabinets, so please don't ask me to ship.
Bowling empty too.
We're not shipping any empty cabinets. Let's see.
The bowling right next to you on the right.
Oh yeah, here's another empty cabinet. Yeah, 150. Yeah, make a perfect main cabinet. M-E-M-E, main. What else do we have? Oh, a Twin Eagle. I'm gonna keep that though. Oh, look at this nice Space Firebird. This just came in. I don't think we listed these yet, though. They just came in trailer. Look, another Panatera. Oh, another Arcanoid cocktail, but, well, we're going to sell the other one first. Oh, Trivia Whiz. Play Trivia. This actually powers up. You can hear it playing. The horizontal hold is out, but I think it's a capacitor in the monitor, 13-inch monitor. But it's playing. You can hear it play 150. How's that for a price, Don? An amazing 150. Look at the beautiful side art on this. Front art.
Looks like my daughter painted it.
That says my daughter painted. Okay, but look, I've got 2 mechanical pins I can bring to that show. Gottlieb's famous soccer and Gottlieb's Mibs. Okay. Here's the back list of the Mibs.
This here. The other one's behind it.
Oh gosh.
Back there.
Oh.
Funk. Since there's so much room over here.
Well, they're 400 apiece. I can bring them to the show. Alright, here's an Operation Wolf. Now, what was the deal with this? Yeah, okay, we sold this to somebody years ago. It's got our wonderful reconditioned sticker on it. But this was so many years ago. Now, I believe it powers up and works. Let's assume it powers up and works. Now, more than likely, the gun will not vibrate. More than likely. But as long as it's pointing and aiming, Side art's nice. If you really want to be a stickler, you'd have to change your control panel overlay. That's the original wood panel, but now they sell a whole new decal you can put on top. But the side art looks okay. I don't know. What, Operation Wolf for the working board, 500. As I said, we'll make sure it works. Jonathan, did you block me in again?
Sure did.
We can get through here.
Can't fit.
I can't fit. Oh, you know what? We have another one. John, do we have these? You remember that alley hoops that you saw? We have Scat Cats. It's the same, but I don't think it's here, is it?
It is. It's buried behind somewhere.
I don't. Okay. Well, Scat Cats is a cat version of the same game, but you knock down targets. Is that Scat Cats?
Either that or another hoops.
No, that's another hoop. Scat Cats is the same price, 800.
House.
And as I said, we'll make sure it works. Oh, wait a minute. I want to show you. This is not for sale, but I've only had one of these ever come in. A real Skeeball 4-player. Never, ever do you see 4-player Skeeballs. It's amazing, amazing. I just thought that was a really neat thing to see with your own eyeballs. Now that is a Cocktail Space Invaders, a real one. Is that the 2-player one? We had a rare. No, yeah, this is the original. God, I wonder if, you know what? I better find out if there's a board in it. That may not work. No, forget that. Forget that. Oh, yes, Daytona 2. Great game. It does work. It's 800. What else do we have? No, the trade. We're open to trades. Somebody already bought the Pharaoh. That's a nice piece. Pharaoh in color. We have to list these control panels. God, we keep accumulating control panels because we junk a lot of stuff. Jonathan, this is sold. The Turtles and...
Well, Turtles in Time sold. Right?
Turtles in Time. Oh, you have it. Turtles in Time is over there. Okay, Turtles in Time is sold. And what was the other game he wanted? X-Men. Where's the X-Men? Here it is. He wants new side art, though. Well, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Oh, that's painted. Okay. Here's the Turtles in Time. Well, I have new side art for this. Jonathan, I'm depressed. I'm broke. I'm depressed. I don't have a pot to pee in or a window to throw it out of. My mother used to say that. I think I feel like I'm just gonna slowly fade.